fall asleep on my throne again? This will return. Good. Block still safe. Eventually, it'll make good. Ah! Good trade. Good trade. Our stocks. Perhaps they've changed. I have not. Gold can only go so far. And our minerals are getting low. I need iron to make sure that the troops have their proper resources. Can't much pillage these stronger beings and stronger nations without swords, bows. However, explosives do not need iron, nor any of this, nor our sand. Pitiful. At least, let's say that some of those green bastards have been taken out. And you finally, where is it? Where is it? Where? Who misused our proper? We don't need to be pretentious, do we? Have stock. Have a stock of gunpowder. Not a single grain, but find myself unease. Disadvantage. Did the sun not just rise? Cursed world. Perhaps one day I'll be more defended from attacks. Very well. Shall we buy my empty room? Lights on. Have a right rest. And yet somehow my neck feels no better. You know, I wake up feeling quite tired. I will have to have a word with my good friend, Treehouse. I fairly built myself. I cleaned out an entire forest for her. I cleaned out an entire forest for favors. Favors being that I alone, would wake up feeling refreshed and ready to pillage my enemies. Yet for some reason, or somehow, the goddess of dreams out. I'll have to reassess. I can trade away my box wool, perhaps I will be able to fund some form of uh, mineral trade. I need soldiers. I need dutiful soldiers, not these people that run away at the first sight of or hint of their own blood. I cannot run an empire. I cannot help a people. I cannot run a clan, a unity, a friendship, a fellowship, gladiator fights, and wheat alone. I need captains. Captains are okay with going a little bit beyond normal rule of law. You'd think with how many people are displaced by the current state of affairs in the world, you'd figure there would be more radical elements, but fuck it! I am that desperate. Ah. Uh, who has dared to defile my one place of calm? This will not do. My axe from before, from what I should have, missing. I will lob off their head, but not before they lose their fingers one by one a day. And perhaps they should spend a little time in the trash chute as well, although that wouldn't serve much of a purpose, now would it? Ah, no. No, I'm not trying to make a loyal soldier out of whoever did this to me, whoever robbed me. No, no, no. I will have to make the necessary preparations without these unnecessary distractions. Well, I lose even more. It's time to stop losing. I am over. I should make do what I can. Hope, listening, accept it regardless. Discs and a diamond axe. Yes, they're gonna pay for this. They'll all pay for this. Every single one of them. All of them. All of them. All of them. All of them. A single one will ever find their way back. They shall do. Until destroy the dead. It feels so wonderful. That you'd want. Must bow to no one. I have bowed to no one. But your awesome power transcends realm, story, legend. It echoes in the back of my mind from I know not where. Once upon a time, you saw the same, didn't you? You sought to unite by conquering, by destroying. You sought to bring people together by spilling the blood of those who wouldn't. Well, they fought endless, destructive, dearly costing wars. Who had the intuition, smarts, to know that none of it really mattered? That what was one person to another just the place they were born or the abilities they had? No, if you wanted a union, you would have to destroy those powerful, powerful foes, destroy their governments, and destroy the autocrat power themselves, and only themselves. I seek the same thing you did. I don't know your name, but I know what happened to those who crossed. Once more, I need your help. I don't know if you're even there to listen. I bow to no one, but I bow to this legend. I, alone, in this fracti, seek to conquer and destroy. They all think I'm some sort of criminal, some sadist. Maybe I am. Oh, that doesn't matter. I have only ever wanted to save this place. For that, I need loyal men. Well, I should amend my statement to note that I mean loyal anyone. You understand. But I need loyal soldiers, loyal captains, people who are so fed up by these endless wars, this endless destruction. They're willing to tear it all down for that one absolute peace. I need those who will continue the dead first, make it last, and if it so happens to be they will not listen, to put them down in the most ruthless and terrifying manners no other future would-be rebellion would even dare to fight. We will be the ultimate power. We must be the ultimate power. I fight for the same reason. I promise. I promise. I need more to complete my goal. And only then, like you, did I finally write my own legend. One written only in blood and in skulls. Ah. Oh, looking around, I see that was useless. Let's go put some signs at the most likely culprit's home, who is out, who has betrayed her treaty and her promise, and now, I just tripped in, and I just couldn't help but look around. Why? Where are they? It had to be. It had to be. It had to be. It had to be. For you. You may have built this. I made the resources. We had a deal. 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 Not leave without entire mercy. Very well. Allow her to explain herself first. And hopefully, Esther is not the one where I belong. No, I bet that was a spy. No. It couldn't be someone I've had a deal with. Far, no, absolutely not. No person would. No person would ever betray the god of chaos. Right? What poor, unfortunate being that the Eternal Father put on this world is going to die today. You're around here. I heard you. I know you're around here. Are you downstairs? No. I have to get out. You never know when someone's going to sneak up behind you with a water bucket and, well, I suppose sleeping on a wall. Oh, there's the poor bastard. Wow, you think you're the only one? You think you're the only one who can make intimidating noises? I'm not afraid. That thing got off lucky. Really? This is called being a coward. You perhaps have the only control over those eyes that you so treasure, and then, perhaps that can be my big selling point. Ah. Ah. Oh, well, there's one thing that I do still have. It's you again. I can promise you, the only mercenaries here who know anything about anything are me. You have no ability. Not even a single ability to hit me, it seems like. Yet I feel nothing. Actually, I feel rather at peace with myself. Perhaps I should gather. Perhaps I should gather. Good and gather. Gather. Ah. Back. Ask the plan. Hello, dearest. Any of you escaped. You see, I have none of your favorite food, which means you won't make it out. You won't make it out. Instead, you'll make it to a tiny big light in the sky if you leave in that way. Good trading materials. Good brainwashing materials, I should say, as well. I mean, stare into this moving crowd of colors. Who wouldn't lose their soul and their mind? Fair enough. There is that trading village. I would have to travel to that infernal place to get there. Personally, I don't feel like risking my life. I only have 5. These should be lost for a far better cause than some. Oh, I'm sorry, you took a short stay. But what do we have out of this? To add to our stores that people will surely want to buy from. No idea. No one wants to buy from this. Personally, I don't want to sell to any of them. But I am at a disadvantage, and I cannot do this alone. Well, I do. I can recruit. I show my face in any of the would you all shut up? I show my face in any of their cities. Likely, they will arrest me or kill me, which they probably should, to be honest with myself, right? Myself? I'm alone. I'm alone. It's not like there's eyes on me. Any time. No, that would make no sense. 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 Hmm. Well, it all loops back around to the ask I made. mural I built. I would need someone who hasn't been seen, who no one knows, who not even anyone would suspect would be a part of the dead body. With no ties to me, no ties to any of my soldiers' families, someone completely new and completely unassuming, someone no one knows. I need someone no one knows. Perhaps then they can go ahead and travel the world on my behalf. At that point, what's that? At that point, time. This. Why? What? What? No. Mm. Time must be at it again. I should kill them. You know, God of time, whatever their name is. I don't know. They seem like a nuisance. Time, that's a big thing, isn't it? Time must have some good stores. Some good gold from people wishing that a day would just be slightly longer or slightly shorter. Good gold, good resources, probably good armor to protect themselves from any would-be assassins, but with enough dedication, you can burn and eviscerate any foe, no matter what level of things they clad themselves in. Sounds like it hasn't happened before. And it will happen again. All of that. Where was I? Right. I need someone new. Perhaps that person can make deals on my behalf, and perhaps they're, I don't know, a little more couth than me. How about that? Yeah, you might be able to. I don't. Am I kidding? Perhaps no one is coming. Simply, I suppose I will have to take it into my own hands. Mickey Mouse defeats with no bright or intelligent ideas or a soul. However, come with me, you things, and we'll do something. Been at this for too long, and yet again, this is why I asked to be waken up, refreshed. I might have new ideas and new ways to destroy this pitiful. Now, do something. If you wish to be able to have any stake in this, must have truth. Must have story. Cannot. Mineral. I have everything else. is always a town or a village observation in need of food. That will always be eternal until perhaps someone gets food. But now this will be used to our advantage. Poor person to stumble upon good leaders in the simply seeking earnest help for their starving population. Well, perhaps they do. Oh, that first that expansion. And I have a castle that isn't just a rock on a hill. I need a nation to rule over. I need influence. For those dumb can't buy influence. What was that said? No matter if anyone else can say it, they're fools. Because you certainly can. Certainly have. God. Not a dog? A wolf? Really, I don't know. All I know is I'm not referring to him. Scream is something of note. If nothing else. Who could ever say no to a piece of fresh bread if they are starving? If they are starving, then I will feed a population and I will be their savior, and they will do what I desire. Anything, in fact. That's how endearment works. Endearment is very nice indeed. Love, endear, gods endear to one another. Being of absolute power, bending the knee for another, just because this other has something they don't. Oh, in a good amount of cases, the quality that God lacks is courage, or quality that the God has that when they're bending their knees not is empathy. See, this is war. It may not look like it because the front line is not here. But the front line, my friends, is everywhere. In a long time. Burn. really think this looks ominous. Well, it shows them how big of a forehead they are. What?
Hello?
Hello! Well, are you a ghost? Hold on.
I feel awfully like one, but...
Oh, stop. You saw nothing. I saw nothing. Couldn't be anything.
Game crashed.
I tried to work into the lore. I could not. I tried to work. Okay.
Yeah, I broke character too. Fucking hell. Anyway, back to positions, man. I feel awfully like a ghost, but no. I was once a virtue. Now a god.
Virtue.
Who is your leader?
Do you see anyone here but me? Do you see anyone here but me? Do you note a bustling city full of everyone endeared to some poor fool? It's me. I'm the leader of this place. Who are you? A virtue is a thing I haven't heard of in a very, very, very long time. In fact, I wouldn't say that my predecessors had ever heard of it, or their predecessors had ever heard of it. In fact, I think rather a virtue is a remnant of perhaps a bygone age. I think
Well,
you're
that
lying.
bygone age. The death of the eternal father. Not quite eternal, I may add. I was there. Been trapped. For said bygone era.
You
Trapped in my own little hell. The Aether. I escaped.
and oh, you're either a very good liar, or you should have stayed there. How much do you know? When did you arrive out of this Aether?
2-ish moons ago.
Well, considering the god of time must be playing tricks on us, that's not very long. How much do you know about the current state of our unity?
Well, on my travels I passed a village of former virtues, and they did not seem to be, well, intact, might I say. They seemed corrupted by the dissolution of the unity, and, well, I am disheartened, to say the least. My people, my former people, can't even call them that anymore.
Yes, I do believe virtues have turned into things like those who I had to kill earlier. Well, I do have to bury this or burn this somewhere. Excuse me. I don't have.
You seem awfully uncalculated. Quite chaotic. Okay, that I appreciate that one, but randomly digging up a meter by a meter of dirt, placing it somewhere, and then digging it up again and placing it back, that's not
Please,
that's not
Boy,
quite
we don't
orderly.
have to be pretentious again. Simply. Well, Well, I can assure you that you, this, you, this is you. It's you. It's all. Very well. Very well. I will look with a different viewpoint. This was the best. This was the best you could do. This was the best you could do. Okay. Okay. Unarmored, but unknown. I said unknown, didn't I? I said unknown. I said unknown, and I said no one would know them. Say, how should I refer to you?
Lorian, the deity of the mind.
Okay, Space Boy. That wasn't what I asked, or what I meant to ask, but very well. Can I just assume? Yes, I'm going to assume. Well, okay. I assume, then, you know not of the dead furs, and not of me, and not of anyone here, really, nor of the nations, nor of their corruption, nor of their wars.
The last time I had managed to escape the Aether, which... There's someone...
There's no one here.
Who are you?
I'm a guy from far away. I will say that. I'm gonna just say something. I found what the... I swear to God, bro, these guys.
Yes, they've been bugging us all day. So have those things.
I'm here to say I found I found a random portal as I was traveling, and I thought I'd go through it. I see you got a nice little home here.
A home, if you can call it that. So, you're, some form of a trader?
I'm not sure. I've just kind of been traveling the land, you know, set myself a little home.
Well, wonderful. What do you need, and what can you give me?
I have nothing to give or nothing to
I like
need.
that.
Ah!
But I do
Why here?
I do oppose a offer now that I'm here. So, as an offer, right? I know this location. I'll keep it a secret from anybody else if we are peaceful.
That's more of a blackmail, not an offer, but very well, fair enough. Sure, certainly.
I'm not here to start. I'm here to not start any wars, any nothing. I'm just here to talk.
We are all at war, but if you wish for some form of peace or understanding, then you shall give it. I shall give it. If that is what you wish.
Hell yeah. As a token of my appreciation, take this. I usually give this to everybody I make peace with. Although simple.
Your gesture
Considering
is-
there's one right here, I don't think that's a very valuable gift, but thank you.
It comes from my land. I think it's pretty valuable, in my opinion. Where I come from, there's barely any flowers. It's always cold and just white everywhere. Always snowy.
A tundra.
So finding flowers is a rarity to me. Unless I'm here.
Okay. Well, I
but yes.
have some business.
Oh,
with-
sorry, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
You say you come for
Probably
peace,
this-
I did not mean to
and then
do
you
that
punch
all
me
my
in
life.
the face.
I did not mean to do that.
You did
Basically.
not mean to punch me in the
To
face.
be completely
It was
honest,
misinput.
I quite like this fellow. You do have a very punchable face. In fact, it's quite fun. Anyways,
I am also about to die, so
There you go, just take
okay. That's
those.
awfully. That's awfully. Thank you. I have a full inventory then.
you
Yeah,
I
can
cannot
tell.
carry any more.
have very valuable resources. I think that I should reassess this trading partnership. that we have here.
Yeah, no, I've been quiet. I have a person with me. You wouldn't know him, but we went together, and yeah. I haven't seen him in a while though, but it's just been me for like the past couple weeks, you know.
Very well.
I've been
So
doing my own
then,
stuff.
away, I will look out for this person. What do they look like?
Well, one thing I can say is that they seem to be some sort of like version of a cat human hybrid. They have a cat's tail and things.
Ah. Does this
At
mean
least
they've
from
lost
what
a
I
bit of
can
their
remember.
soul somehow? I have to say, most animals do not have, intelligent thoughts. So, are they perhaps, stupider than most? Or, no? No?
I think honestly, I haven't seen them in a while, so they could have changed, but they're pretty knowledgeable on stuff, to say the least.
Interesting. Interesting. Their human side must have some over average. Now, yes. Well,
If you need anything from me, any resources, I'm happy to help. If you need any help, happy to help.
well, very good. I'm very glad to have a sudden ally in these trying times. As it so happens, we are low on most materials. Now, gold,
Oh,
of course.
what do you need? Do you need cobblestone or something? Because I have plenty of that.
More of an iron. My soldiers
And
do not have adequate armor nor adequate tools, which puts me at a very large disadvantage when our entire purpose is meant to be burning and decapitating and harming most large nations, which normally have armor at least adequate to yours, which we don't stand a chance against really either way, other than through guerrilla warfare. But it all gets down to semantics. The point is, we need irons that at least withstand for another few days, lest someone come in, see that we are slightly weakened, and well, things don't go so very well for me, nor will they go well for them.
wow. Well, I suppose I can show you to my little village. I suppose I can call it. I have many resources there that could help you then. If you guys want to, that is.
I just got here. I don't even know this guy.
Oh,
No one knows you,
damn.
and that's a plus, very big plus. One of the
Yeah.
things keeping you alive, to be completely honest, because at this point you really don't have anything, and because of that,
I only know one other soul here. One other soul. That's it. For the most part, I've been alone this entire time, so it's finally good to meet two people.
well, that is what happens when the population is dying and gods have dissipated and any of the others just want to kill each other. So, yes, that is what happens, and perhaps one day there will be a unity again. If. Hmm,
I do wish for peace and unity. These wars kind of suck. If I'm being real here.
quite the understatement. But yes, and the only way to win their hearts is there more of it. Because, well, hmm, tyrants
Yeah.
will only fall on tyrants. You can't make peace with them. So you
Yeah, that's fair enough.
topple them. And, unfortunately, as it may be, replace them. Well, you can be incredibly useful to me, Lorian, deity of the mind. Do believe that in these lands where everyone tends to be aligned only to their certain element as we walk on earth and drink in water, despite those two elements seemingly now at war in some useless nation somewhere, I will have to explain on the way. The point is, we're a dedication. Sorry, we're an organization dedicated to reuniting the unity and doing so through whatever matters. There are a couple of other organizations out there, like, say, Green Palm, except Green Palm are a bunch of namby-pambies who really don't understand the concept of fighting on the same rules. You know, they kind of walk up to various leaders and say, "No, please don't burn down another town. Oh, I beg of thee." And then they go and do, and then they do the same thing again and again and again, and nothing really happens, nothing really occurs, nothing really changes. Unfortunately, Green Palm doesn't understand that to stop a ruler who is torturous, sometimes you need to burn down that ruler's town, kill the people, and lob off their head. But the point is, no matter. The point is, we are actually intelligent, and we don't really discriminate based on elements. And you seem to have no element, a distinct lack of elements. So, welcome to the Dead First. Welcome to the Dead First. Yes? Welcome to the Dead First. Florian.
Oh yeah, I did. I should have asked. This place is called Dead First from what I just heard. Should have asked about that.
Our organization is, yes. This, I suppose, could be considered our temple. So, with the mind, are you in? Space Boy?
Your final goal is what I desire most. So yes, I'm in.
Very well. I believe that from some previous other dead fool of a captain who led a very, very ill-timed invasion into a very, very well-fortified place, I may have a suit of armor that may be suitable. Ah, yes, here it is. Here, mimics mine. You should find some tools necessary enough, and... Oh, yes, this was the, other captain's dog. I don't really care for them much myself, although I have two outside, because... Well, what is a king without some bodyguards? Regardless, yes. Arm yourself, and you shall be a soldier. Perhaps one day a captain, as you do wear a captain's helm regardless. And as at the right moment, soldiers would normally get leather, but we don't even have leather, so you'll have to make do with what we have, and gratefully for you, this is an upgrade from leather, so as we have nothing for you if you're attempting to join. Go ahead, lead the way. Not that we have no room, of course, we just simply have no resources, which is why we're making our way back to your residence. And
yeah, I should probably be going now. I don't want to listen into any plans or anything you may have.
No, you said you were going to lead us somewhere, didn't you?
No, I didn't say anything about that. I just said hello. Oh wait, that's right. Earlier, sorry, my brain isn't working correctly. Just been real. Just hell. Let me tell you, hell is one hell of a place. Get it? Get it? Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have to travel through a different dimension in order to get there.
That in front of
If you guys are prepared for that.
Your name.
Apologies. My name is Communicate. God of, chaos. Which was, I assumed you were a liar earlier. You said I acted chaotic. It seemed as if perhaps you were a little too on the nose, but perhaps maybe that is really who I am. Anyways, Communicate, God of chaos, God of unity, and minor God of gravity. At no one's service, and you are at mine. Strange fellow whose name I also don't know, lead the way. There is a portal
I'll
in
say,
the Goddess of Dreams home.
My name, by the way, is just call me Buzz.
Do you have a storage room of sorts that I could place?
Yes, I do, Space Boy. Up here? Well, once more.
My distinct, short amount of resources.
I should have food. Enough to indebt someone. For a small town. or a village. That should be helpful enough. After all, if there's no drastic and horrible leader in charge of some small town, why would you attack them? When you can attack, make them loyal soldiers, each and every one of them. Every single one can be given an axe in hand and told to pillage the next town over, which does have a horrible leader. It's a simple and effective strategy of war and peace. I still need... But perhaps this is something. Well. I shall bring honor to the blood and the souls that you would want. I assume you heard nothing of that. Yes?
I am ready.
Good. You did hear nothing of that. I was afraid I would have to threaten. Down. Boss, yes? In the God of Dreams home, there is a, portal.
There's a portal, I'm aware.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just follow my lead and you should be able to get there with pretty well ease.
They call them Onira.
God of Dreams?
Yes.
Nero.
You'll know them very well soon, I assume. As do I. I thought I had quite a good... I hate this place. I thought I had a good business relationship with them, but apparently they have figured...
Oh no. It seems like your chest plate is broken.
Low on resources, did I not? Well.
Just come with me. The path is a little rough. I still haven't fully developed a path, but you know, it's a way to there.
I already... I know the path.
You know the path? But sir, I've never met you. How do you already know the path to my little home?
You've been... away. Yes? Bible? You've been away for quite some time. How do you...
I mean, I
will ahead of them. You probably know this. I will not.
other guy.
Duke! Of lava. Now, where were we?
I thought I asked him to just wait. Well, I don't know. Oh, well, he seems to be going the right way.
How does the space boy know?
Oh, he's right here. He's right here. He did wait. Hello.
Opposite of the Ava.
So,
This place I know
There's a
way
link.
too well. I've
as
been
above,
here.
so below, you happen to see everything that occurred here. There?
No. I just know. I think it could be to do with my power, but I can't remember.
Or
I've
you
been
could
trapped
still
so long that
Go
it
ahead.
just...
Spin your tail.
I just know.
I said spin your tail. Oh.
Be very careful not to fall into any of the holes. They're very lethal.
Oh! How
think I
could I
know
have
lava
known
when I
without
see it.
your gracious help? There.
I'm sorry, by the way. The path is so complicated. Just this place is
keeping up
just
quite
very.
fine.
I've tried to set something out. Oh, he's going down there. Well, I suppose we should go with him then. He seems to know my own path better than I do. My goodness, this guy is quick. Oh, that hurts, for sure. I can't say that.
You know, speed is the normal aspect of this fight. And so is somehow knowing the paths between bases.
Yeah, that's it. It's a bit concerning, but you know what? It is what it is. I have no problem
So
with
is
the people
somehow
knowing where I
assessing
live.
my personality traits despite having seemingly not owned me. I have quite a lot of doubt in this warrior.
Yeah. He's a odd fellow, this one. I've never met him. That's the thing. Which is very confusing to me, as I've been pretty one-off for quite a while now. Oh, well, they did know.
I'm surprised you never met him. You seem to have the same regional tone.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. Hello. I'm surprised you did manage to do that so flawlessly. Even I had a little bit of a struggle. Well, come on through. This is where I live. This is my little town I've been developing. Don't worry, it's not dangerous or anything. You don't need to be worried. Feel free to take a look around, use, resources if you need to use some.
Where are the
just
stocks?
take a look around. Or the what?
The stocks of resources.
No clue. I'm gonna be real.
I feel like
Yeah,
we
just-
can all use a
just-
little real.
Just
Okay, well,
take a look
I will
around,
simply look
use-
around then. Thank you. Ah, I seem to have found something.
If you're willing food, need any, bread, wheat, whatever, feel free to use the public farms. They're for the public.
I'm not.
This is,
down there. That seems to be
my
some
teammate's
jail.
house. This is my little home.
That's a nice banner you've got there.
Oh yeah, I just had some,
Yes.
So this is my home. Anyway, as I was saying, no, I just had some spare dye. So I was like, why not? So this is my storage room.
You said resources, yes?
You can take any of the iron armor in here. This diamond armor here, I mean, you can take it, just you would need to repair it. But it's decent armor.
I see.
Yeah.
That's the leader of
Do
the
you
dead
mind?
first.
I
would you
have
say?
Take whatever, man. Take whatever armor is in there. It's all useless to me.
How did you get this music disc?
I just found it in a dungeon.
Very well. I don't think
Most of the music discs I have, I
Have
found
that
it.
crossbow.
on second
Sure,
thought,
you can have the crossbow. I have one on me already, so that's no purpose.
on second thought, the music disc is not what I was thinking of. Has your
I swear I've heard of another story about music discs and stuff. I could be wrong though.
Oh, you're very right. Us- has your perhaps other fellow leader of this hierarchy thing that you've got going on, have they been away? You said they've been away for a while. Did they ever display any like
I don't know. They
thieving?
just
Thieving.
they said bye to me and then haven't seen them in forever, man. Running, I've been, once again, I've just been running, so gets really lonely over here.
Well, I feel very bad for you. Have they ever exhibited any thieving capabilities, capacities, um, wanton desires to steal and take? Yes? No?
Um, um, I'm not too sure, honestly. They haven't told me much about themselves either. Any info on them, I don't really have
Wait.
much.
Okay, yes, good. I had to check. Sorry, I was out of character for a second. I had to check that I turned on my headphones and stuff. I was about to say, holy shit, I hope I didn't. Like, okay, good. Everything's good.
Back into game.
Okay, back there. If you've never thought of or seen them do anything, then I suppose that they will be not very.
All I know is that house that you first checked, that's their place. And yeah, that's about it. Everything else you've seen here, I've built, apart from the in-progress farm.
I would normally not ask, but since you've been so gracious, I will say, do you mind if I take 3 of these diamonds? It's a semi-important thing.
Oh, I forgot that chest existed. I'm gonna be real, yeah, just take 3. Wow, this is from... Wow, I completely forgot this chest existed. I'm out of character right now, but I completely forgot that chest existed.
I just took 12 iron from it too, just to like...
Oh, yeah, okay. Great, yeah, that's right. Never mind. I'm a bit schizophrenic right now, I think.
I think every character in this is... Say, Buzz.
In some way, shape, or form.
Do you also mind, this gunpowder?
You can just, yeah, you can take the gunpowder. Anything out of these chests around this area, I don't mind what you take. But just don't take all my valuables in this chest specifically. Apart from Bane of Arthropods, nobody likes Bane of Arthropods.
Cool. Wonderful deal.
And come down here with me.
Want to be as quick as
Here's my if you need better, if you want to make your gear better, feel free to use this. Don't have the strength. Goodness. I can help you, get whatever you need. Again, I'm just here to help. I'm not here to start anything.
We shall see.
Yes.
I heard him call you Buzz before. Is that your name?
Yeah, that's just the shortened version of it.
And what's your full name?
It's just Buzzles, but that's only 3 extra letters. So.
Right.
Honestly, feel free to call me whatever you want.
Are you?
What am I? Like, what kind of god?
Yeah, what are you god of? You don't know? Has this hereditary lifestyle made you weak in some form? You've forgotten what your powers are?
Well, yeah, mainly because I just haven't had the ability to use them in a long time. I just Kind of
No
forgot,
one
yeah.
has. No one has. You had powers, I assume, at some point.
I did.
I assume that you know.
I keep
by
feeling
now.
them crawl back to me, but no, I feel them. Much like I felt the portal, like I felt the path.
Yet you can't use
I
them.
believe
can
that
you?
was my power.
You have an
Felt
innate
like I've
sense of
spent
direction.
hundreds upon hundreds of years in that damned white place.
You
Goodness.
got
So one god can perhaps, I don't know, beam their enemies to dust, and you know how to walk through the nether to a different portal. This is going to be a very useful thing, I think, indeed. Really?
what do
Really?
you mean,
Really?
white void?
Really?
Is that
I just got out of there. I don't want to think about it now.
fair enough, fair enough. I wouldn't want to dig too deep into trauma too. I will say, this other house right here, this belongs to nobody. This is just for any passerbys or visitors like you, if you need a place to stay for a while. As you can tell, I do quite enjoy the art of creation, I guess.
Well, at one point
A
I
god
had a
of
contingency
creation.
plan that I... This should be a very good place indeed. Thank you for showing this and extending such a kind hand to me, which is strange given
Given the
everyone
state
else
of the
in it.
world right now.
Given that you apparently don't know who I am. Do you know who I am?
I'm gonna be... No, I don't. I literally just met you, like, a couple minutes ago, man. But I feel like I can trust you, honestly. I'm very quick to trust, but you have something that I just feel trust to. I don't know how to explain it.
Perhaps it's called naivety. You really shouldn't. However, I will
Okay.
say that your base here will never come under assault from any dead first forces, lest those soldiers maybe
Oh, what on earth? Who are you?
yet. Well, this time in your sheep now.
Get out of my sheep. Get out of my sheep. Huh. Sorry about that. I've never seen that or witnessed that before in here.
I have. Perhaps I've taken it with me a bit.
It's the terrorists, I tell you, the terrorists.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we should
Perhaps
be off.
you're very quick to trust, but yes, I can promise you that. I can promise you that this place will never come under assault from any dead forces in the future. Both
That
for
is
your
very
reasons
good.
and mine. The world
That is very
may
good to know.
burn around you, but as long as when the day comes, you just simply say that this is part of the territory, part of a new unity, then we should consider this completely fine still. And forevermore. There are nearby villages, I assume, from here.
Yes, there are. There's one up, I'll have to remember my sense of direction. There's one up east and one up west. They're all pretty close to here.
These villages, are they run by
Villages
gods,
of
or
other
are they
gods?
run by virtue? Or
Um,
whatever shells of a virtue that now exist.
I think they just run them by themselves, honestly. I haven't looked too far into it. I know of, you know,
What do you mean?
the villagers are kind of captive from me now, as much as a pacifist I like to be. He's gonna make money somehow, you know.
Oh, I completely understand.
So a pacifist who uses slave labor.
Look, man, you gotta do what you gotta do to get on the
Perhaps
grind,
you
man. I
should
don't know what to
trust
tell
me.
you.
Perhaps you should trust me. Say, if any one of these things like, say, Green Palm ever come to you and demand that these people be, say, released or made free, come to me and I will deal with Green Palm or whoever may come your way.
You mean death, I assume?
Not always.
Not a, well. Oh, he's going back to. Yeah. All right.
Very well. Well, that is our scenario. You continue to trade and give me what I need, and you will forever have the protection of the dead first. As we get
Nice.
stronger, you will get stronger, and as your trade gets stronger, we will benefit from each other.
I can any type of, because I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm being alone for a long time gets you to really go insane and start just becoming a madman with the riches. But
Believe me, I understand.
as this place expands, your area will be expanding too. I can say.
Incredibly. Say, I assume that your current captives, although they were too weak to stop you, so at that point they kind of deserved what had coming to them. But say your captives, they don't include any prominent gods, do they? At the moment?
No, they don't. They do not. You
Perhaps
guys
I
are
could work this into a semi-new treaty, if I will. If you capture any specifically strong gods with interesting powers or interesting wills or, say, high amounts of loyalty, do you mind if I... Oh, well, screwed. Do you mind if I buy them off you?
Depends. They're pretty valuable to me.
Oh, no, not those. Those traders are fine. I mean, if you find someone like us, and they come under your hierarchy, I need more soldiers, is what I'm saying, and I will make more soldiers with whoever I can get. If they can wield a sword, again, I care not for simple things like animal trading. If they can wield a sword and they can speak to me as you are speaking to me now, I wish to keep them in my captivity. Does that make sense?
Kind of. I had to. Yeah. I don't know. I'll think on it. I'm not real. You know. For. Yeah. I'll think on it. I'll think on that offer.
Very well. Just know that...
I'm a very indecisive person. I don't know if you could tell or not.
Well, you're chaotic. I like that. Perhaps you should trust me. I will say, whenever you would give one of these, perhaps prisoners in the future, up to me, that person, whether they attacked you in the past, would become one of mine. I have ways for this.
Oh.
They would become one of mine. I have ways for this, and eventually, whoever you pick out would be indebted to protecting you and serving me. So, just trust me when I say that the proposed trade would work out well for both of us. Regardless, I will be back soon. Thank you for the powers you have armed me with at the current moment. I feel much more influential and much more hopeful about my future situations. Now, I should hope that my definitely not spy is definitely not burning my castle to the ground, so I should head back.
Alright.
But
It was nice meeting you and Lorian.
You as well.
Yes.
Buzz.
Thank you. Yeah. But I can assure you one thing. I will never betray. I'm not one to do that. I don't like, doing that sort of stuff unless it's necessary.
There's the catch. And my friend, I am much the same way. I take loyalty very seriously, unless there's a good reason for me to.
Yeah. If you guys, say for example, you guys fall under evil and corrupt or whatever, I might just have to, but I
Good,
trust you guys
evil,
enough to not do that.
Good and evil are very outdated senses, I think. At this point, so many of us have done so many horrible things, and you, apparently yourself, are not completely innocent of that either.
Yeah.
Good and evil are more replaced with what can be deemed truly reprehensible, and what can be deemed, oh dear.
Hey, let's go inside. Just go inside. There's too many.
I'll have to have a talk with Amira about those. I feel as if there's some form of her design. But yes, good and evil have been replaced with simply what is too reprehensible or too personal, and what is not. At the current moment, I think neither of us have directly insulted the other to such a harsh extent. So, yes, I am very willing to help you. Me. This should be a very good path for walking. Alright then. Goodbye. And,
I'll take all this info and, yeah. I'll try to.
Watch out behind you!
I just got attacked by so many at once I couldn't get out of the portal. What on earth?
Oh, they've flown through.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time I've seen this.
That's a ton of arrows. Oh, that's before. You know what? Perhaps it'll start a new genus of these things. We could always use a new species. We'll just let it be over there.
Yeah. I can show you the way down, so you don't have to go through this. If you want me to send you, take you back to your base. Just come with. It's essentially the same path but backwards.
I'm aware of how paths. Yes, down here. Ah, we had to go up.
Just go along this way. Right.
Very well.
That's the wrong way. No.
Quite sure of my own ability.
Come back. Yeah, that's the wrong way. That's the way to the mine.
Mine?
Very, very dangerous path. Yeah. How else do you think I became like this?
Very well.
You gotta go like this. It's right here. It's very confusing. I haven't really sorted anything out.
With 3 torches blocking the way back.
Alright, you remember the way back?
I will find my way back. Although there are a few things that I'm not yet.
A few of the piggies.
Yeah? Alright, thank you for your help, and,
Safe travels, man. Safe travels. Don't burn.
I will not.
Good.
Yes. I would never... Buzz. I would never die to lava.
Yep. That is a way to go. That is one way to go out for sure. Good.
Here we go. Surely we know iron. Somehow that obvious information not helpful. What in the world live in today? Oh, well. A fortress. I remember a girl was looking for one of these. I think it'll be very, very well indebted for me. Location. What a world we live in today. The naive are not only slave traders, but allies. Do not care. Look into the past and see that perhaps becomes but yes. Can you imagine? Can you imagine there are gods that live here? Yeah. I would say I pity the fool, but I think they rather enjoy such horrid weather. I'm going to have to destroy this thing. I don't think we're calling that canon. We're not. No, I don't assume that was canon anyways. By the way, this is probably obvious, but I also did not mean to trip and fall, so if I... Speaking out as character here, if I die in the nether, that's also not gonna be canon, because that was not intent. Ooh, okay, we... Not paint my diamond axe. Break here. So, axe iron again. 4. Leaving through this atrocious clip. Are back on this long, dangerous, and frankly foolish path with not a single boundary or protection around it. You know how dangerous that is? For multiple reasons.
Ah,
Lorian, you've been waiting here?
hello. Well, you took a hot minute to come back.
I did. Good. Very good. You haven't even gone back through the portal yet.
Well, I had, but I was there waiting at the time. Taking like that for a good while. And then realized all that time you hadn't come through yet.
I was quite fine, I assure you, but interesting that you came back. It should be just down here, if I remember right.
That... no, not... Come back up here.
And why specifically?
Communicate.
Very well. Anyway, my torches. I feel as if there could be a more direct path made. Why do you
Watch
dare?
yourself.
Steve failed
Why have we
present
stopped?
shift.
I felt it too, but
With me. It was a very, very successful trip. A surprisingly successful trip. I know not of whether I can trust Buzz, but people, they offer you so much in order to get you like them before they inevitably stab you in the back. And I will say that is what I would have done if I was in their position, so I don't know if I would be any trust them or have any trust them. Finally, I can put a single iron ingot into this chest and alright. Where is my dear god of dreams? I will be. Hello. Are we mute today? Onira. I have to ask the glaring issue. Are you hearing me, Onira? I don't actually, you know he's got voice chat. Okay, well, hold on. Over here, just in case. You can't hear me, can you? I carry that. No, you know, like, not yet. I am aware. I think. Very. Okay, we're just gonna do a quick scene retake, I think. I'm gonna go up and stand over here. Until better made. Perhaps Lorian can polish it now. With a wooden axe instead of pine. My night one. Anyways, I will see this now, if there are any. Oh my god. You've got to be... I take it off the intermission phase. I take it off the intermission phase and the Minecraft crashes. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, here we go again, I should mention. Ah, yeah, okay, that one for a second. really not sure if Familia wants to do their lore thing today. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna bring them real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my headphones. We'll be back in just a second. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna assume that you not back what to do. So, in that case, I will get back to it. Where is... Yeah, okay. You still there? Are we back in character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although, we don't have to be back in character yet, because I'm having lunch.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I mean, we could bring the first episode to a close here, and then we'll do Yunoi when she's ready. Because at this point, we're left on a cliffhanger. I think she may have rated something earlier, so there's a conflict already brewing, which is nice.
Yeah. Okay.
But there is something I could do, like just a little bit, like an extra thing. Just deciding Lurian's place to sleep, to be honest, because we could just skip the bunkers thing. I've had an idea for that. But it all depends on this interaction here. So I will get back to character in that. And yeah, I will hopefully solve that. All right. In that case, should I just do a countdown?
Sorry?
In that case, should I just do a countdown?
Sure.
All right. And 3, and 2, and 1. Necessary part of all. So, Lorian, how adept are you at combat?
Well, considering my weakness after being in the Aether so long,
You do seem to be regaining a bit of color, which is nice. Perhaps the sun will do you well. But continue.
and also considering I'm the deity of the mind, not the body, I'm not the greatest. However, ranged combat, that is where I can be considered
Can you strategize?
to have the specialty. Of course.
So, if I needed you to prepare a battle plan and lead soldiers into that battle and tell them what to do, you could do that.
Correct.
Well,
I
at the
did
current
that
moment,
not long after the Eternal Father had died.
very good. You've led some of the greatest
You
military
might even say that I was perhaps one of the Eternal Father's right-hand men.
Would you be comfortable saying that to it? Someone was pissed off the god of lag.
Be
Okay.
comfortable saying that my game crashed.
Yeah. Are you comfortable saying that to a crowd?
As you were saying.
Are you comfortable saying that to a crowd?
Well,
Announcing
perhaps.
who you were. Initially, I thought I could use you as some form of spy, considering that no one knows you, but if I announce to the leaders of the nations that one of the Eternal Father's right-hand men are now mine, well, there's the problems of influence and legitimacy solved, aren't there? Huh. I am left without a captain, as it happens at the current moment. I have soldiers, of course, but without a captain to lead them, they are semi-useless, and while I would do so, I have to be kept alive to run this movement. I built it, I intend to keep it. So, in that absence, if you can strategize and due to your well influence, in that case, you may be the next captain.
I'll gladly take on the position.
All right. This is the bedroom, and you will stay here then. Any other soldier may stay down by the bunkers in that, gladiators arena over there. But you get a slightly better view, of course. Hey, as deity of the mind, you should look at something. As deity of the mind, I assume you also have what it takes to break, perhaps, a person's mind in some way. To shatter them, perhaps.
From what I can remember, that is indeed one of my powers.
Allow me to see if this brings something back, then. It's not finished, but if you have any ideas... As you can see earlier, this was labeled the trash chute. It's where we put the trash. At the current moment, despite all the things telling them of what to do and all the entertainment they can find by flicking useless levers, and the fact that there are empty spaces so that creatures may make their noises beyond the walls, and the spirals, so you stand here and spiral, and the spirals here, which will soon be semi-replaced with glowing redstone lamps that will flicker on and off in a hypnotic pattern, and perhaps even some stained glass reaching out even here with more spirals, and the fact that they will not be able to sleep, and the fact that eventually, well, I will run a minecart down below this area, and that will continuously play discordant noises, hopefully enough to make anyone here who is locked in go insane. Now, here, there will be no more water. There will be no exit here. There will be blocked. As deity of the mind, what do you think? Do you think this will make new soldiers?
You wish to hypnotize people, brainwash them.
Yes. Only, of course, the unruly people and the people that are far too strong but far too loyal. See, the thing is, in these other nations lie many, many, many warriors. They're great, strong, talented, but they just don't get it. This room will help them get it. And hopefully we can take those warriors and make them our warriors. And then those warriors, their warriors, which are now our warriors, will go and pillage them. And it will be an ever-expanding cycle. So, how do you think this room will work? Do you think that this room will work as deity of the mind?
It'll work a lot less than just simply getting me to break their minds myself.
I don't think you realize how little power you hold at the current moment, nor do I. This kind of axe, don't go near it, this kind of axe should be doubly, triply the power that it is now. I should be able to slice in half with one hit any foe that comes my way. I should be able to make enemies float, so I may hit them easier. I can do no longer those things because of the unity's fracturing ever since we became the fracti. I have lost such ability. We all have. I think you may overstate and think too highly of what your current powers are, simply because you remembered something from the Aether that looked like the Nether, does not mean your other powers are still intact. In fact, I will assure you now they are not. As you get stronger from the sun above, I'm certain that the powers you still held within the Aether are likely fading. So unfortunately, this is the best I can do. So I ask you again, do you think this will work then? As my advisor.
It'll do nicely.
Good. Very good. Alright. Up and away. It's lively nighttime by now, and... Oh. Interesting. Let me... Out of character, let me go check if you know I said anything else. The headset's messed up right now. Okay, I assume we're not doing a Lord thing then. Are we doing
Is this the deity of dreams?
Yes. He's being oddly... shy? Not the thing I normally see. Although perhaps she's just guilty. Something I'll have to bring up to her soon. It does not matter. They do not matter at the current moment. What matters is that it is nighttime, and I suggest that you get a good rest because for some reason, the deity of dreams is no longer really respecting, for some reason, the treaty of which he made between me and her, which gave me a good night's rest. So, at the current moment, it may be good for you to get a good night's rest because tomorrow, well, just because Buzz is currently good and giving us current resources doesn't mean they will always do that, and we must find a new domestic vein of resources for us to mine on our own. You have heavy tasks ahead of you, and as do I. And we must assert our power soon. There are other cities and other people in this world, and, well, we're going to be in a constant state of battle against most of them, playing them against each other until eventually there is only us. A prophecy once stated that someone would lead a group which would unite everyone. If that prophecy comes to pass, well, they'll be against me, and unfortunately, poor old Smpgodmode will have to wallow in shame as I cut down her prophetics. But that doesn't matter. You see, they did say that a group would reform the unity, but I am one person, so clearly I am not a group. So it clearly cannot. But, if anyone else tries, they will get it wrong. So in spite of such a prophecy, I will be doing this myself, and with your help, of course, and with fully Onira's, but that does not matter at the moment. My point is, we must get very much to work. There's much to be done, there's much to work on, and there are many things that must bend the knee very shortly, or burn in the process. You understand? So,
Yes.
you know what? Up here again, Lauren. Can I show you the third floor? I believe you've seen this yet. This is a war room I built a long time ago, but it sat empty for a while since I lost my previous captain. You seem far smarter, so I believe you will use this well. Now, let's talk for a while about what our plans are. I'll inform you of the state of the world and the current borders of the nations I'm sure you don't realize exist at the moment. the elements that have become those nations and the other things. I think this will be a very fruitful partnership indeed. I'm very, very glad that you come to me.
It was fate that bound me to this place.
Let us see about that. Should we end it there? Should that be like the ending line? Is that good? Do you think that's good? Is that good?
Sure. That's good.
That's good.
I like
Wonderful.
that.
Episode 1. Wonderful. Good work.
A lot of editing to be done.
A lot of editing to be done.
Technical difficulties.
Man, I wonder who's going to edit all this. I wonder what editor. I wonder what. I wonder who's the dedicated editor for the
deity of the
Diamondverse.
mind can erase problems in this astute web form called a video or a movie. You know?
Well, you're gonna have to do it then, regardless. I think I honestly played Communique a little too pragmatic for episode 1, but that's okay. He'll get more comical and crazy as it goes on.
Oh no, I think you played the crazy quite well. Just well, I'll have to look at your VOD.
Yeah,
we'll
the initial
both
bit
post
was.
our own
The
VODs.
thing is, I think he was supposed to be a little bit more outspoken. The thing is, it's kind of like getting nighttime. And the thing is, I have like a lot more. Also, I was talking like all through the day today. See, my voice is a lot like lower and deeper, and because I've been out for like the whole day, and I've been talking to a couple of different people at higher volume because I was in a loud place. So the thing is, like, my voice isn't up to the ecstatic and like excitable tone that he really should be at. But I think it was very good for episode 1, so I should manage probably a little earlier in the day to have a better like play on the character specifically. But yeah, I can't wait for the Unoya thing as well.
I think we should also like properly do scripts.
Scripts would be nice. The thing is, like, I don't want to do like scripted content specifically entirely. Like, if we have like a little thing that we should have for like intros and such, then that's good. But I think we definitely want it to be like mostly unscripted. At least I do. I want it to be mostly unscripted because I think that was one of the reasons why a couple of SCPs are not well liked, because it's just so. It's too much like using Minecraft as just the vehicle to sell the movie, rather than intertwining the two. Hi, Unoya. Can you hear us now?
Minecraft movie. Unoya, nod your head if you can hear us.
It was always a. Oh.
Oh. Oh, bye, Unoya.
Oh. She's gone. Anyways, yeah. So.
Also, you know Vanilla Tweaks?
I've heard of it before.
One of the things for Vanilla Tweaks, well, I sent it to you, is you can make the skin of the Elytra into dragon wings.
Oh, right, yes.
That actually really looks really good on Unoya's character.
I should do that. I should go through the
dragon is her daughter or something.
Ooh, that was one heart. Yeah, I should do that, to be honest.
Hello, Unoya.
Definitely do not attempt to fall just onto the top stairs. I was lucky with that. Yeah, anyways. So, Unoya, let me see if I can get a little closer. Unoya, you want to get, I assume you want to do a lore stream on a different day than for now when your headset's like better. In that case, because that would be okay. That'd be like an episode 2. I'd also like you to know, was it you who did the thing down there? Who stole like the axe and everything? Was it actually you who stole the axe and everything? Out of character, I mean, because in character, I still don't know. I have my suspicions. That wasn't you. Like, actually, genuinely, that wasn't you.
What was what?
Okay, you'll watch the VOD earlier, and you genuinely have no idea what I'm talking. Okay. Okay, well, that's interesting. So earlier on, there were text things, like, in glowing red ink that said, like, some form of, I don't know, some text. And the thing is, the discs were stolen, and the axe was stolen, and I didn't actually intend for that to be the case. I kind of rolled with it in the VOD and the stream in character to try and make it. And now Communique's got like a specific vengeance against whoever stole that initial axe. If that's not you, that's interesting, because that implies that it had to have been somebody who was A, a part of the lore, and B, knew where that was. So it wasn't Puzzles. I went through their chest. It wasn't Ella. I went through their chest. It wasn't you, apparently, and it's definitely not Derp. I mean, that leaves Ben and Logan? And Ben's not really into the lore, plus he's far away, so I'll have to translate the sign texts from earlier. Derp, you didn't steal that, I completely assume.
Didn't what?
That. You see that? Like, there's no axe in the... No, the...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You didn't take that axe,
yes.
I assume.
No.
No, that wasn't you. Okay, so that's not you, and that's not you. And that's not... Huh. Okay, well, I'll have to ask Logan then, or rather...
Imagine it's not Buzzles.
No, it's not Buzzles either, and it wasn't... Because I looked through Buzzles' chest, partially... well, not fully on character. Communique has a serious grudge against whoever took that axe, and I'm assuming right now it's Logan. So the first... No, it definitely was not me, because there were 3 signs, like, indicating a theft. Like, these were all gone, and then there were signs here that said something in, like, a code. I will have to look it up. Let me see. I have a screenshot.
Yeah, okay, you screenshotted it. Oh, wait, yeah, no, I remember, I did see that, on stream. I looked at your stream at one point for a little bit, Diamond.
Okay, code.
So
Let's
it'll
see
be
if I
on the
can
VOD
decode.
too.
Yeah, it's in the VOD, yeah.
Try that first.
Decode cipher.
Diamond's VOD. But, that wouldn't be accessible yet. Because he's currently still streaming. I reckon it'd be a good idea to, at some point, just ask Logan to stop being an actual ass.
See, the thing is, no, this seemed pretty lore-based, is the thing. Like, I don't know if Logan would go through the entire... Especially with, you know, the things... I don't know if Logan would go through, like, the entire process of getting, like, glow squid ink. And then, you know what I mean? This feels very lore-based, and I wouldn't expect that from Logan, to be completely honest. Like, blood red glow squid ink and everything like that. If it's neither you, I still... You know it. It's most definitely not you, right? Because this feels like you. Like, the most of anything.
Yeah, can you send us the screenshot in, like,
yeah.
DMs or something?
Okay, here it is. I was trying to put it through a cipher or decipher coder, but Yeah.
Okay, it isn't what I thought it would be, because I was thinking it could be a shift cipher. Because I just tried to go NGX, maybe is the
Yeah, I don't even understand
and
like
that
the
didn't work
whole.
out. What about QKT?
Here's a shift cipher. Yeah.
No. Yeah, nah, I don't think it's a shift cipher.
The shift ciphers definitely do not seem to be making any words. Like, at all. Yeah, there's no words that make sense if it's a shift cipher. Yeah, I am actually very confused about even what this means.
It's a QWERTY keyboard cipher. You're wasting time deciphering this. That's what
What?
it said.
It's a what cipher?
It's a keyboard cipher, QWERTY. So QWERTY equals ABCDEF.
Oh, good catch. Keyboard shift. Yeah. Here, decrypt.
How did I figure that out? I literally just went to decoder and scrolled through so fucking much to get to the eventually I got to the like near the bottom of the page, and it was just right there. All I was looking for was anything that looked legible.
Yeah. I too am looking for
The
that, but I
thing
can't
is, right?
figure that out.
The person who wrote this doesn't know
Yeah.
how to spell decipher because they used a Y instead of an I. So
Oh.
the message is you are wasting time deciphering this, but the decipher
Is
they wrote
spelled wrong.
DECYPHRING. I feel like we're onto something with this misspelling.
Hmm.
Who do we think would be most likely to misspell? It clearly wouldn't be anyone in the author's archive. Or formally, I should add.
Isn't war? Ooh, I just realized.
Is it
Glaive might be here. That's entirely possible. Because doesn't war have a computer now?
Actually, I think I got it a bit wrong, but they missed the E. So it would be
Yeah.
with a Y, but it's missing the E.
Right. War has a computer now, yes?
I believe so.
And the thing is, because of that, they've also got the SMP member role. So, considering that, if they had Minecraft, they could have considerably figured out the coords. And we just haven't seen them yet, right?
Diamond?
Yeah?
Do you have access to a join log of the server?
I don't know.
Like through the server's backend on like whatever page you're using that
yeah.
allows you
You
to
know what? Let's go ahead and check Bicep.
like pay for it.
I don't think I do. I think that might be a premium thing, and I don't think I have that. But it couldn't hurt, could it? Go check. Console. Connection file startup. Tools. Chat. You know, Laura, yeah, okay, you're right there. I have access to the server's chat logs for the past 3 days. What you may have not realized is when you sent that exact ciphertext directly into chat before this game started. I can see that, you see. Didn't steal it. You didn't steal it. Okay. You actually did not steal that. Okay, that's still interesting, Ben. It's still here. What?
I was hoping to find it like right, but wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, there is an empty space behind there, don't worry, but that's like on purpose. That there's a point to that. Well, not a point to that. I wanted to save wool.
It's got a shovel down though.
Oh no, I placed that there earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need to figure out who stole the axe in that case. Especially if it wasn't you.
Yeah, I haven't even had time to get on, like...
Logan moved away.
But was it gone when, you know, was it gone when you, put the cipher there?
Yeah, that's a question. Was it already gone when you put the cipher there? You just put the signs down. Okay, but like...
Yeah, so, but you just dodged our question.
Yeah, so when you put the signs down, were the things in the item frames or not, though? At the time. You moved the discs. Okay. So somebody else stole afterward. Okay, well that... Very interesting. Let's go back to the chat logs then. Yeah, because there was a chat log, obviously, where you said your thing. There's 3. Can I see the players that have been on? Users. Have any sub-users? Okay, that's not what I mean. I mean network activity log? No. Players. Players. That could work. Okay, so here's something interesting. A second thing. Oh. Where is everyone? Alright, considering we're out of lore, I have no idea where they went. Oh. Okay, so interesting thing I've just discovered. I can see in the activity log when someone was last on. Actually. So that implies I can tell when somebody... So if the things were there, that you moved the discs, and the things were there the last time that you saw them, right? Right? By the time that you put the signs down and the things were moved around. You move the discs and put the sign down. Okay. So
I haven't actually agreed. You know, I hasn't actually said that she hasn't done anything with the axe.
And we'll get to that, because see, the thing is, the last time that you were on the server was earlier this morning on March 14th. Now, in the last scene pages, the only people who have been here on either the 13th of March or the 14th of March are me, you, Derp, and Buzzles. Those are the only 4 people who have been here in the last day. Everyone else was either on in February or earlier this month, like on the 1st or 2nd. So it had to be somewhere. It had to be one of us or Buzzles. I don't think Buzzles stole the axe. Buzzles definitely did come here. He was in here. He was here earlier. On stream he was here earlier. Or they were here earlier.
I just realized you've got like transparent pixels on your avatar. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that either. Huh. But yeah, that means it has to be one of us. So you definitely saw the axe then, you know. So you definitely saw the axe then, when you were over there. Yes. And you did not take the axe when you were over there. Right? I said, and you definitely did not take the axe. Huh. Well, I want to believe you, but also that means it was Buzzles. Because Derp would have no reason to do so. Yeah, and since you would have no reason to take the axe, and you know it is confirmed that they did not take the axe, or she did not take the axe, that means it was Buzzles. I mean,
I highly doubt that though. Like, are you just like
by process of elimination, it has to have been.
going off Yunoya's word, or has Yunoya given you evidence?
I mean, I can't have direct evidence. I just know that it had to be one of us. And at this point, I asked if she'd directly taken the axe, and said no. And I don't think she'd have a distinct reason to. Neither would you. I don't think Dirk.
All I can say is I didn't do it. I don't have anything to back me up, but other than me saying before that I'm incredibly busy, so.
The axe does, yeah. The discs have no specific value other than the fact that they're used kind of to pray, because it is a mild reference. At the very least, it's a Technoblade reference, because I kind of wanted to pay tribute, considering... I want to say this, especially on stream, you know what? You know, he was technically the reason I did get into any of the SMP, like, lore stuff at all. And because of that, I got into Dream SMP, because of Technoblade. And, well, of course I don't like the Dream SMP at this point. That was what kind of inspired me eventually. So this whole thing, this whole world, this whole idea, kind of is because of Technoblade. So that's why I have the axe down there in the thing, in the Blood God room. It's all kind of a tribute thing. So when I went down there, I'm like, oh my god, the whole thing is missing, plus the discs. I can't believe we're going to have a disc war. That was unintentional. When I do it, I'll do it extremely in-depth, misplacing discs below me in terms of... Yeah, I assumed so. See, that's the thing. You're a role player. I know you're a role player, and I've done it. You've done such things to me before. See, the thing is, you've never done anything just, like, for the random hell of it. And that's, I mean, incredibly honorable, for one, but also, you wouldn't do that. So I don't believe it was you, and I don't believe it was Derp. Which means, by process of elimination, it had to have been Buzzles. Logan left before this happened. Yes, Logan's last online date was last online March 1st. And since you saw the axe earlier today, I assume before March 1st, then yeah, you're fine. Or they're fine, rather. So yes, interesting mystery. I will solve this on a lore thing. I assume that you are... I don't know. I assume that you are not doing lore at the... I assume you are not up for doing like a lore stream at the current moment, considering that your headphones are busted. You probably want to have a good night. Is that up? Yes? So you're not going to get into character. You're not going to go into character yet. For a little bit, I assume. Might later this week. Alright, cool. Cool. Then, yeah. Well, let's plan on that then. There's some mutton there. Anyways, yeah, come over here again. I'm gonna sign off here and end. It lowers my frame rate exponentially. People have been saying that, but I don't see it personally. Push the thing. Quick maneuver. Where's there? Oh, there's the. Where's the door? Alrighty, well, with a successful lore stream and I think a successful pilot done, we can have you get introduced in a second. By the way, I still have to question you about the axe in character too. So that's something. But yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much gonna be it for tonight regardless. It's getting close to midnight, for tonight. And yeah, I will probably log off in that case. I assume, Derp, you said you needed to you didn't have very long either. Right? Was that?
Yeah, I should probably get off soon-ish.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, you guys go ahead and play. I should probably end the stream before it gets... Put this back. Oh, if you have the discs, it would probably be a good idea for you to put them back in character. A kit for in character, because okay, you just know where they are. Well, the thing is, if Communique assumes that you have the discs, he's gonna assume you have the axe, and then you're gonna be a fairly large enemy. Because he still is like his magical axe, the thing that should have the power but doesn't. Like that is his like his power essentially, his ability. So if you put the discs back, that'll at least like eliminate you as a suspect, and I'll just kind of retcon that the discs were ever missing. Yeah. But anyways, I'll probably log off in that case. At least in the stream, because I don't want it to get too long. Because I need to download it directly onto my main drive, because I don't have my extended. And then I'll upload it from there. Or rather, I'll upload it to Mediafire so you can edit it if you wanted to then. But yeah. My voice is getting pretty tired. I was out earlier today, as I mentioned to you, Derp. So my voice is getting a little tired. I should probably cut the stream since we're not doing lore anymore. But yeah, this is a really successful pilot. Thanks for showing up, you guys. This is really good. I think we got something there.
You're good.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will see you guys later in that case. You think a while to go get them? That's fine. Sure thing. You will probably be on weekends as normal, I assume?
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, thank you guys. And, I'll see you later then.
Yeah, see you, Diamond. Good night.
See you, night. See you, night. Good night. Okay. Thank you for attending the launch of Smpgodmode's lore. I want to get a little bit more into character as we go through the lore, because honestly, I think that was pretty darn good. I think that was a good attempt. I think that was good, but I don't think I nailed even every aspect of the character that I wanted to. There is a comical, and somewhat annoying side that I wanted to show more. But Lorien is such like a down to earth presence. It's very hard to annoy Lorien or have banter with Lorien. So especially when you don't know Lorien. So I think as it progresses, Communique's real personality, the one that I want to show, will show, especially if I get here earlier on lore streams rather than at pretty much midnight. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with the way this turned out. I am excited to do more, and I hope that you guys like this as well. Yeah. So, that's it for the lore stream today. That's it for the intro. You will see this edited VOD once Dirk has some time to cut some of the smaller pieces down and out, which I think is fair. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. I hope that you will continue along on this journey. Catch, if you're watching either from the VOD or from an uploaded version of VOD, I hope that maybe you'll catch one of us live at some point. And yeah, remember, you can join the Discord, and I think I'm just going to take down all the limits on like forms. You can join the Discord, and if you make a good enough form, I'm going to let you into the SMP. That's the deal. If you make a good enough form that looks creative and like you're dedicated to really joining as part of the lore, you can join as well, and you'll be in the story, right? That's how it's going to work. So, yeah. I'm excited to see what community comes out of this. I can't wait to have one that is invested in the plot that I've made. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for Derp and Unoy both showing up. And I'm pretty tired, or I probably would have played for another hour, but I was out earlier, as I've mentioned repeatedly, and I am just a little bit achy. So, yeah, with that, I will say one last goodbye to the